उमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, in the beginning of the 7th chapter, Maya sakta manah partha yogam yunjan madashrayah asamshayam samagram ma yatha jnasyasi tatshru. My dear Arjuna, Mayi asakta manah, the mind being attached to me. So in this kind of attachment to Krishna, yogam yunjan madashrayah, being situated in yoga, taking shelter of the Supreme Lord, asamshayam samagram mam, without a doubt, everything about me you'll be able to understand. Now please hear. So here we see Mayi asakta manah, to understand Krishna, and the benefit of understanding, to go back to Him, to become situated in our eternal position as an eternal servant of Krishna. For these things to happen, we have to hear from Krishna. Our mind should become attached to Krishna. If this doesn't happen, we find in the material world. So here it is said how in this verse and in subsequent 6 verses, Kapila Muni explains about the result of not being attached to Krishna, but the minds being attached to the fruits of our activities. Anything we become attached to in this material world to enjoy in certain specific way, then what is the result? So here we see, ye tu iha asakta manasaha. So asakti is there, but iha asakta, the man who is attached to this material world, iha asakta. We have heard this verse, iha yasya harer dasye karmana manasa gira. Even though iha means like in this material world, engage your mind, whatever senses, your speech, everything, the service of the Lord. Iha, material world. Ye tu iha asakta manasaha karmasu shraddhayanvitaha. Being attached to this material world, he wants to enjoy in this material world. And for this also, lot of shraddha is required. Just like we say for devotional service, Adav Shraddha, it begins with Shraddha. Likewise, people whom we see in the outside world, they have also got great Shraddha that they can be happy in this material world. I'll work hard, I'll get the result of my hard work, the fruit of my hard work, and I'll enjoy those fruits and live happily in this material world. This is the Shraddha what they have got. Karmasu Shraddhayanvitah. They have not got Shraddha on Krishna, but they have got Shraddha on their karma, activity. I will work, I will struggle, I will work hard and achieve things in my life, and that achievement I will enjoy. Kurvanti apratishidhani. Apratishidhani, Prabhupada translates it as with attachment to the result. So they are very attached to the result. Otherwise nobody will be ready to work. It is because we get some result, some phala from whatever hard work we do. So people are very much enthused to work hard, and they are very attached to the result. Nityani apicha kritsnashaha. Nityani means regularly or daily or prescribed duties which you perform on a regular basis. And kritsnashaha, repeatedly. Daily, regularly, repeatedly, they perform activities and they are very much attached to the fruits of the action. So this is how their minds have become attached to this material world. They cannot think something beyond this. By doing this, what will happen? They'll get entangled in this material world. The way Krishna explained in the 15th chapter, the first 4 verses there, Krishna speaks of the inverted tree of this material world. How we'll not be able to know where it starts, where it ends. Urdhvamulam adashakam ashvattam prahuravyayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavit. So here this material world is compared to a tree, but it is some specific tree wherein urdhvamulam, the roots are pointing upwards, adaha shakam, the branches are pointing downwards, and a lot of other descriptions are given. Adascha urdhvam cha prasritas tasya shakha. All its branches are spread in all directions, upwards, downwards, sideways, everywhere. Guna pravriddha vishaya pravada. And this tree is being nourished by the 3 modes of material nature. Vishaya pravala, and all the twigs are compared to the sense objects, Vishaya. Adascha mulani anusantatani karmanu bandhini manushya loke. The tree also has roots going down, and these are bound to fruitive actions of human society. Karma anubandhini manushya loke. So in this way he becomes attached, and for this tree, narupamasyeha tatopalabhyate, such kind of a tree we may not be having experience of. Nanto nachadir nacha sampratishta. There is no anta, there is no adi, beginning or end. Nacha sampratishta, there is no proper foundation for that also. Ashvattamenam suvirodhamulam. So this Ashvattha tree is deeply rooted. So finally Krishna says, Asanga shastrena dridhena chitva. Dridhena shastrena. With this strong weapon of detachment, asanga, chitva. We have to cut it off. So by this weapon of detachment, we have to cut off this tree of material entanglement or attachment to this material world. And then tatah padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyah tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravritti prasrita purani. After becoming detached, we should search towards the path of the Supreme Lord, who is the origin, who is the basis of whatever we see. So here we see this is the path recommended. We have to become detached ultimately from this material world. So this is one way we become detached slowly and then gradually become purified, and then finally the highest stage is that we become attached to Krishna. There can be no existence or life without attachment. We have to be attached. It's only a matter of where we want to be attached. Is it towards sense objects of this material world to satisfy your senses? Is your attachment there? Or is your attachment towards serving Krishna? If your attachment is towards material world, satisfying the senses, it is material consciousness. If our attachment is towards Krishna, serving Krishna, it is Krishna consciousness. Only these two options are there. We need to choose. Either I should remain in material consciousness or I should become Krishna conscious. Let us see few clippings from Srila Prabhupada's teachings, wherein he speaks of these things very elaborately. There is another verse in the Bhagavatam which says, Pras ajaram pasham atmanah kavayo viduhu sa eva sadhushu kruto mokshadvaram apavritam. Prasangam ajaram pasham. In this material world, ajaram pasham, with strong ropes, we are bound in this material world. And how are we bound? By prasanga. Prasanga means same thing, attachment or association. We are bound in this material world. That same association, same attachment, sa eva sadhushu kruto. Same kind of whatever, we hanker for good association, good attachment in this material world, attachment towards sense objects. The same attachment just directed towards sadhushu kruto, towards saintly persons, towards the devotees of the Supreme Lord. Then mokshadvaram apavritam, the door for liberation will become opened. Nicely Prabhupada explains in the purport of this verse. I'll read it out. Shri Krishna Balarama ki. Here it is clearly stated that attachment for one thing is the cause of bondage in conditioned life. It may be anything of the material world you become attached, then cause of bondage, you'll be bound here. And the same attachment, when applied to something else, it opens the door for liberation. Attachment cannot be killed, it has simply to be transferred. See, we cannot kill attachment. We are all living entities, spirits, souls. The nature of the spirit soul is to be attached to something. Ideally or finally, our constitutional position is to be attached to the Supreme Lord. If we don't want to be attached to the Supreme Lord, the illusory world is created for you. Go become attached to so many other things. We keep trying attachment to this, attachment to that, hundreds and varieties of sense objects. None of those things will give us real happiness. So finally, so that's the Reformation center we are in now, this material world. We need to understand. Any attachment apart from the Supreme Lord will never make the soul happy. Therefore, our attachment should be transferred, should be directed towards the Supreme Lord. Attachment for material things is called material consciousness, and attachment for Krishna or his devotee is called Krishna consciousness. Consciousness, therefore, is the platform of attachment. It is clearly stated here that when we simply purify the consciousness from material consciousness to Krishna consciousness, we attain liberation. So this is the way of liberation. What is that? Transferring our attachment from material consciousness towards Krishna consciousness. So this is the liberation. Despite the statement that one should give up attachment, desirelessness is not possible for a living entity. A living entity, by constitution, has the propensity to be attached to something. So this is exactly what I told you. It's the nature of the living entity. It has to be attached to something. Without attachment, it cannot live. We see that if someone has no object of attachment, if he has no children, then he transfers his attachment to cats and dogs. See, this is how it happens. We see, at least among civilized people, they have attachment towards family, wife, children, home, country, community. Attachment is there. What if family is not there, children are not there? They keep some cats and dogs and become attached to it. That's exactly what in today's conversation also Prabhupada says. Very interestingly, this devotee asks Satsvarupa, in the beginning of devotional service, just like this man, he is thinking, I am a very big man, but he is servant of his dog, is it not? But he is thinking that he is very big man. He does not think that, what is my business to serve this dog in the morning? So every day morning I have to serve this dog. He has no sense. Because he has no prescribed duty to serve Krishna, he must serve, and therefore he must serve dog. So at least devotees we are fortunate. We have a lot of duties connected with Krishna every day morning. Attending Mangalarati, Tulsi Arati, Japa, Guru Puja, class. So many activities are there. So if these things are not there, we will end up doing this, like this big man here, to serve the dog in the morning. He has no sense, because he has no prescribed duty to serve Krishna, but he must serve, and therefore he must serve dog. That is the position. But still he is thinking, why these foolish people are chanting Hare Krishna? I am serving the dog. I am very big man. See, this is their foolishness, to serve dog. They call us foolish. These people are foolish, they are chanting Hare Krishna. But I am a big man, and what am I doing? I am serving dog. So, we may call them as mad, and they are calling us as mad. Ultimately, we need to understand, this material world is a mad world. So ultimately, where or on whom are you becoming mad? Are you becoming mad after dog and cat and other sense objects of this material world, or are you becoming mad after Krishna? This is the choice, two choices which is available for us. So we need to choose. If we don't choose Krishna, then the other option, become mad after money, women, other cats and dogs and hundreds and millions of other things are there for us to become mad after. So the alternative is we need to transfer our attachment to Krishna. This indicates that the propensity for attachment cannot be stopped. It must be utilized for the best purpose. Our attachment for material things perpetuates our conditioned state, but the same attachment, when transferred to the Supreme Personality of Godhead or His devotee, is the source of liberation. Now, another point we can see in today's conversation, like we are speaking of attachment to Krishna. Here this devotee asks, Satsvarupa, in the beginning of devotional service, the concentration is on the service more than Krishna, the person. See, we are all neophytes, sadhakas. In the beginning stage itself, we may not be attached to the form of Krishna, hearing the names of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna as a matter of duty, our spiritual master has told. So, though we may not be having taste for these things, though we may not be having attachment to these things, as a matter of duty, as a part of sadhana bhakti, we do these things. We hear, we chant, we see the form of the Lord, the deities in the temple. So, when this question was asked, in the beginning of devotional service, the concentration is on the service more than on Krishna the person. Prabhupada says, yes. So, our attachment, our concentration in the beginning, so it will be on our service towards Krishna. And further, Satsvarupa, he asks, but then gradually, as we serve and concentrate on this service, then there is realization. Prabhupada says, yes, realization comes. So this is what it is. So in the beginning, as we serve and concentrate on the service, then comes realization. So, we need to get attached to Krishna, Krishna's name, Krishna's form, Krishna's pastimes, and especially in the beginning, Krishna's what? In the beginning, we should get attached to prasadam. Service. Attached to service. Okay, what to do? Even in attachment to prasadam, service is not there, at least get attached to prasadam. After taking nice prasadam, then service. Then gradually towards other things, after we become purified, then in the later stages, see Adav Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, the Bhajana Kriya is service. And then gradually Anartha Nivritti, we become cleansed, and then comes the stage of Nishtha, and then Ruchi, and then comes Asakti. So that's what we are speaking of, Asakti. So here material people, they are Iha Asakta Manasaha. They are attached to this material world, but by following this sadhana bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti, regulated devotional service, starting from Shraddha, Bhajana Kriya, Sadhu Sangha, Anartha Nivritti, we come to the stage of Asakti towards Krishna. Attachment to Krishna, addiction to Krishna. We have seen people getting addicted. smoking, drinking, so many other bad habits. Without that, they can't live. They want it somehow, they'll be for that. Same kind of hankering, attachment, addiction towards serving Krishna, hearing about Krishna, chanting Krishna's name. So this is how our consciousness has to be transferred. So this is liberation. Prasangam ajaram pasham atmanah kavayo viduhu sa eva sadhushukuto mokshadvaram apavritam. This opens the door for our liberation by becoming attached to Krishna and everything in relation to Krishna. In another lecture, Srila Prabhupada says, Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yogam. That is, Bhakti Yoga means Vairagya, no attachment for this material world. One who is actually attached to Krishna, he must be no attachment to this material world. That is the sign automatically. So this is what we need to check for ourselves. If at all we are having any kind of attachment in this material world, means it's a sign of bondage. The sign of development in Krishna consciousness means Vairagya Vidya. No longer he is attached to anything of this material world. So this is a test we should make for ourselves. Am I attached to anything of this material world? At least as devotees, gross things, attachment to money, attachment to home, attachment to other things, we would have given up. Still, the subtle attachments of puja, labha, pratishtha, worship, adoration, distinction, and all such things. Everything we need to give up. Our only attachment to be towards Krishna and things related to Krishna. So if we do this, only then we can develop in devotional life, purify our existence. Individually, we'll be benefited, and only when we become attached to Krishna. See, Krishna, what attachment to Krishna means? Attachment to Krishna, Krishna's service, Krishna's instructions, and Krishna wants that his message be delivered to everyone. Serving Krishna is serving the instructions of Krishna. And what actually Krishna wants? He wants that all living entities become detached from this material world. Somehow or the other, we have become entangled here. Krishna personally comes, sends his representatives, and sends his message in the form of Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna says in this Bhagavad Gita, whoever delivers this message to others, helps them get connected back to Krishna, they are most dear to Krishna. So in this endeavor, whatever effort we put, whatever service we do, we become recognized by Krishna. So this is the process of a devotee. And lastly, one more point, in the purport Srila Prabhupada writes how. So there is this one path, becoming attached to Krishna, purify our existence, go back to Godhead. If this is not done, there are many other people who worship the Devatas, thinking that those Devatas are independent. They think that those who worship demigods with the consciousness that each and every demigod is a separate god, cannot be elevated to the spiritual world. There are other people who worship other devatas and try to elevate themselves to some higher planets of this material world itself. In the previous verse also very descriptively we saw higher planets, we want to go enjoy some higher kinds of sense gratification there, whatever it may be. Ultimately, such a person will not get liberation. He cannot enter the spiritual world. What to speak of ordinary living entities? Even Lord Brahma, if he thinks that I am independent, I am independent God, then gone again after whatever, again when the creation comes, again the same, like say Brahma has to come back to this material world taking some different body. It may be the same position or different position. What to speak of other living entities? And even by worshipping the devatas and elevating higher and higher, even such living entities cannot enter the spiritual world. And finally Prabhupada says, what to speak of persons who are simply attached to duties for the upliftment of their material condition. We want to uplift our material condition, economic development. We want to work hard, earn money, secure myself, earn some good position. Deha, apatya, kalatra, adishu. I'll take care of my body nicely, good family, good friends, good community, good country I'll stay, whatever, all of these things. What to speak of them? They cannot, elevate themselves to the spiritual world. So it is so very important to come out of all of the misconceptions. That the primary misconception is that I can enjoy in this material world. I will work hard, I'll get the fruits of my action, I'll enjoy the fruits of the action. So if this concept of life is there, then gone. He is not eligible for liberation. So what to do? We cannot give up the concept of attachment. So instead of being attached to anything of this material world, consciously we have to become attached to anything related to the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord, His pastimes, His name, His service, and especially if we become attached to His pure devotees, the door for our liberation will be open. Conclude with this. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki